Welcome ladies and gentlemen to a new video. I'm Max and today I'm gonna reveal my top fragrance of all time, the fragrance that I've used the most throughout my whole life. Let's get into the video. So guys, before I start this video, I want you to consider subscribing to our channel, give us a like if you like our videos, and put a comment down in the comment sections regarding whatever you want to talk about. We love to hear you guys' point of view of things we discuss in our videos, so that's always appreciated. So, what fragrance is my most used fragrance of all time or through my entire life? Well guys, it's this little guy here. I think you all recognize it. I talk about, of course, Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, the classic club fragrance, the classic amazing DNA, club banger, call it whatever you want. But this guy I have for this was like my first real perfume that I got. So I have a lot of memories with this one. I think I got it. I first bought this bottle, not this bottle, but the first bottle of Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male I bought was like when I was 18, 19, I think. Before that, I just had some really cheaper perfumes or fragrances, like no-name brands. So this was the first one that really got me into this fragrance lifestyle or this hobby of mine, you know. So this is a great fragrance. Still to this day, I love it. I don't use it that much because, as you guys know, this is a very common DNA these days. A lot of people have it and have used it for a long time. So, you know, a lot of girls recognize it. And it's not that special anymore, to be honest. Even though it's very good, it's not that it's not a headbender. You know, if you go past someone with this today, they will not react the way they did for like 15 years ago. And there's come a lot of flankers from this bad boy here. I think they have more flankers than any other brand. I think they have like 35 different flankers to the original Le Male. And as you guys know, this was reformulated a while back. The original formula was much stronger. That came out in like 94, 95, I think. So this is not as strong as the original formulation, which is sad, you know, because the last formulation was very, very heavy. It was easy, like 10, 11 hours of longevity. This, not so much, guys. On my skin today, this lasts about 5-6 hours, I would say. And I have to take a lot of sprays with this one if I'm going clubbing and stuff like that. Or maybe have an atomizer on me when I use this one. For 2019, would I recommend you to pick up more of these type of bottles? These old classic Le Male? Nah, I don't know, guys. I think you should look into a more, I would say, more modern type of flanker. So my recommendation for you guys is to try Le Beau, the new flanker of Le Male, who I personally like a lot. It's like the Le Male with a bit of more coconut on the top. It's a very, very sweet but yet seductive fragrance, and a lot of girls love this. I have tried it on a lot of girls, and everyone has said, oh, you smell great, you smell so sexy, you smell very fresh, even though it's a seductive, sweet type of scent. It's different than this, guys, because, you know, I met a girl once, and I wore this. It was a couple of years back, and everything went very good through that evening. We were on a date and stuff like that, and then when we were going back home, she just said, oh my God, you smell just like my boyfriend from high school. And that was very, she's like, I don't know if I can go home with you now, you know, because it brought back so many memories from her past with this fragrance. And that was just a couple of years ago, guys. So that's not a good thing to hear, you know. You don't want to remind a girl of old memories, of old boyfriends and stuff like that. she might had a really bad boyfriend who like disrespected her and was like an asshole to her, you know, and that brings up a lot of memories with the scent and smells. So be aware if you use this classic that a lot of girls have bad reactions and good reactions of it, depending on what their past memories have been with this, you know. So that's, you know, it's a little Russian roulette, I think, if you're wearing a very hyped up and popular classic like this. Everyone has some kind of memory to it, whether it's good, whether it's bad. But that was just a story that got me thinking, like, I have to like step up my game. I have to try something new. This is, even though I love it still to this day, this is so used DNA. Everyone has tried it, everyone has smelled it, you know. So we had a good time anyways. So but just so you have that in mind, guys. Another alternatives that I think is good is Ultra Male. It's very sweet as well. It's even sweeter than this one, guys. You know, it has a pear note in the top that is very sweet for a lot of people, and I have heard a lot of girls said it is too sweet for a men's fragrance, that they want to wear it instead, they don't want to smell it on a man. But that's just the 50% of girls. The other 50% of the women really love the Ultra Male. Even though it's sweeter, it's a very good fragrance. It has great longevity for the Ultra Male. I've heard people like say it lasted about 11-12 hours sometimes. But of course, guys, you know, it's depending on the batch. It fluctuates with everything in life. One batch is better than the other. But in general, I would really recommend the newer flankers of Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, so Ultra Male or Le Beau. That's what it for today, guys. I hope you have a lovely week and take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.